right, happy Wednesday it is. Good afternoon, everybody. I've had the opportunity, as a number of my colleagues have had, to speak with Senator McConnell. He is in good spirits, doing well, and anxious to get back here, and we're anxious to have him back. This week, we are talking about the 1991 and 2002 AUMFs, or authorizations for the use of military force. There's legislation that would repeal both of those, and while I personally think they serve important legal and precedential functions when it comes to the war on terror, there is a diversity of opinion among Republicans on that subject. But the one thing that we do agree on is we've got to have a strong national defense, and that America's got to continue to provide leadership in the global war on terror. The other thing we agree on is that this is an important policy matter, and that we need to make sure that we have a robust amendment process. And so there are a number of amendments that have been proposed by members on our side, all of which I think get at the core issues around the AUMF. And so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to have a robust amendment process and discussion about some of those issues before the bill's finally voted on. The one other thing I'll mention is I think everybody knows that the President's budget is being considered by committees, not on the floor, but off the floor this week. And there are a number of our committees that are taking looks at various aspects of that. The one thing I think Republicans agree on is the President's budget spends too much, taxes too much, borrows too much, and underfunds our most important priority, which is national security. And so our members will be making that argument in I think, a very expansive way over the course of the next few weeks as the President's budget is considered here. But I would also say that the Democrats who have been in the Senate attacking House Republicans for not having a budget haven't put a budget here together either. And we would welcome the opportunity, if they want to vote on the President's budget, because I think when the American people find out what's in it, they're going to hate it.
Good afternoon, friends. I have breaking news on fourth stimulus checks. As hundreds of companies announce mass layoffs, support for a fourth round of federal stimulus checks continues to grow. The United States is seeing a rise in unemployment claims, and a few proposals for extra inflation relief are currently moving through Congress. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the new details. Also, in 4 days, I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos. Do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The last time federal stimulus checks hit Americans' bank accounts, the labor market was struggling on the heels of the crisis. It was March of 2021, and back then, many people were still in lockdown mode. At this point, it's been around 2 years since federal stimulus checks were issued, though many states and cities have approved extra inflation relief checks since then. Numerous lawmakers support one more round of stimulus payments, but some insist that the U.S. economy is recovering on its own. In February, the United States economy added more than 300,000 jobs, and the national unemployment rate sat at 3.6%. On March 20th, 2023, Amazon had announced it would be cutting 9,000 jobs. That's on top of the 18,000 positions it said it would eliminate earlier on in the year. Meanwhile, just a few days later, professional services firm Accenture announced plans to slash 19,000 jobs worldwide. And the week before that, Facebook said it would cut 10,000 jobs following its mass layoffs the previous fall. So for those workers who lost their job through no fault of their own, they may be able to receive unemployment compensation. unemployment insurance programs provide financial support to workers for a period of time while they find a new position. However, despite being a federal-state joint venture, beyond some basic federal mandates, the states can run their programs with a fairly free hand. This means that there is no uniform set of rules to qualify, nor types of workers who are eligible to file a claim. Additionally, the weekly amount can vary greatly from one state to the next. The amount that those who find that they are out of work and eligible to collect unemployment benefits varies greatly from state to state. According to experts, the stingiest state is Mississippi, paying out at most $235 per week, but at the least, that state that pays up to 26 weeks of benefits. Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee, and Florida all pay at most $275 per week, but Florida will only cover 12 weeks. At the other end of the spectrum is Massachusetts, which boosts household incomes with up to $1,051 per week plus $25 per dependent. Additionally, recipients may qualify for up to 30 weeks of benefits. Following the Massachusetts for the highest benefits paid out are Washington, Minnesota, New Jersey, and Hawaii, which all pay 26 weeks of benefits, ranging from $765 to $999. Unemployment insurance is financed through both state and federal unemployment taxes on employers. The state payroll taxes for unemployment insurance vary by state, but the federal tax is uniform. As of 2021, the Federal Unemployment Tax Act tax rate is 6% of the first $7,000 paid to each employee annually. The federal government ensures that all states provide basic protections for eligible workers, but imposes minimal requirements. States can choose the eligibility criteria, such as the type and duration of prior employment. Those who are struggling with higher living costs may need to rely on measures like cutting expenses, dipping into their savings, or taking a second job to make ends meet. While inflation has been cooling, it is still very high. That is why many lawmakers continue to support a fourth round of federal stimulus checks. As of now, 19 U.S. states have approved legislation to offer tax refunds to their residents over the past several months. These payments range from $50 to $3,200 for all eligible recipients and vary by state. More than 25 million Californians have benefited from a program called the Middle Class Tax Refund, and this is according to the state's Franchise Tax Board. Earlier last year, the program authorized direct payments of up to $1,050 to help residents there cope with inflation. Governor Brad Little of Idaho also signed into law a $500 million income tax rebate. Full-time Idaho residents who filed taxes in 2020 and 2021 are eligible to receive 10% of the tax amount on their 2021 income, or at least $300, whichever was greater. Joint filers will receive at least $600. State residents of New Mexico will receive financial relief in the form of 2 tax rebates that will be spread over 3 payments. Friends, please let me know in the comment section below if you think that all or most Americans should receive at least one more stimulus check. Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. My friends, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.